keep your face to the sunshine, and you cannot see the shadow. These were some of the words spoken by Helen Keller. She had overcome being stricken ill under the age of 2 and lost her sight and hearing from the sickness. She learned how to read through her hands and to speak over the years by Anne Sullivan, who actually stayed with her for 49 years. To me, Helen Keller overcame 2 disabilities within herself and became one of the well-known women in the 20th century history to do many things. She was born in 1880 and proceeded to be the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor's of Art degree in 1904. This, to me, is self-perseverance. To achieve a wonderful goal with life, she lived for almost 88 years. She started learning how to read through her hands and speaking at the age of 7, being taught by Anne Sullivan, who was persistent with her teaching. From the word water, Helen learned 30 new words that first day. The way she learned that word was her hand being put in water. Helen began speech classes at the Horseman School for the Deaf in Boston in 1890, but it took her over 25 years to learn how to speak where other people could actually understand her. She then moved on to another school in New York City, the Wright Humanson School, where she was able to improve her communication skills and study at regular classes. In 1896, she moved on to the Cambridge School for Young Ladies as she was determined to attend college. She met with Mark Twain, and he introduced her to another of his friends who was so impressed with her ability to communicate. Her education was then paid for by Henry H. Rogers to attend Radcliffe College. Anne Sullivan was still there through all of that, helping her learn at college and being there for her lifetime adventure to interpret all her texts and lectures. She then graduated from Radcliffe cum laude in 1904. She was 24 years old when she graduated college. She wanted to improve the lives of all that she could reach out to. She fought for others with disabilities. In 1915, she co-founded the Helen Keller International. In 1920, she helped found American Civil Liberties Union. Her legacy still lives on today. And in 1946, she was appointed as a counselor of international relations for the American Foundation of Overseas Blind. She then traveled 5 continents to 35 countries for speeches and lectures to all the blind and deaf there. In 1936, she received the Theodore Roosevelt Distinguished Service Medal. And in 1962, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She was elected into the Women's Hall of Fame in 1965. She wrote over 12 books and articles that are used today to help with communication and show a person can achieve things throughout their lives. Character can be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. These words are inspiration to how we can succeed in our lives no matter what may be thrown our way. Helen Keller was a woman of great spirit to overcome her disabilities and make a difference to all that she touched or communicated with. With trial and error, we can all achieve greatness in our own minds and hearts. But we are the ones that need to keep our feet and goals moving forward. Self-perseverance is a quality that not all push to achieve. Our own self-worth is what we make for ourselves and can be accomplished if we put our minds to it. Helen Keller is my hero because she did this, and she did it with such confidence and grace. She was one of the most intelligent women to be deaf and blind. It's incredible all the things that she did, and people that don't know of her should really learn about her, especially women and girls, because she made stuff better for us today.